How one technique will make girls chase you. In this video, I will show you a technique to make any girl chase you. This is something that has worked for me time and time again, and I'm confident it will work for you too. Hello everybody, and welcome to Male Wisdom. In this video, I will teach you a little-known technique that will make any girl want you. This technique comes from the world of psychology and has been tested by myself and other guys who have used it with great success. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Many people still don't know how to attract girls, and they do all kinds of strange things in the hopes of attracting them. Getting a woman's attention can be complex for many males. A number of factors can influence a woman's attitudes and behavior, and it can often be challenging to figure out what they are. In some cases, women may be attracted to assertive and confident men. However, being too aggressive can often be off-putting. In other cases, women may appreciate men who are funny and charming. However, if a man comes across as too cheesy or sleazy, he is likely to turn her off. If you're genuine and authentic, you're more likely to make a good impression than if you're trying too hard to be someone you're not. So males go simping to get a woman's attention, and you know what follows. Women pretend to like these simple males not only to meet their demands, but also to draw a woman's attention and make her seek you. That necessitates a different mindset. This is the most common blunder made by men. If you like a girl and want her to like you back, you hunt her down and look desperate to win her attention. But chasing something with desperation will not bring it for you, and chasing a lady means they are running away from you. Have you ever had a crush on someone, so you've decided to take the plunge and ask them out? Perhaps you've even gone so far as to follow them around in an attempt to get their attention. But beware, this romantic gesture can have the opposite effect and may cause your would-be date to run in the other direction. According to experts, stalking behavior often arises from feelings of insecurity and low self-esteem. By relentlessly pursuing someone who is not interested, you are sending the message that you are desperate and lack self-confidence. This is likely to turn off potential partners, who will be looking for someone secure in themselves and able to take rejection. So if you're hoping to catch someone's eye, it's best to play it cool and give them some space. Otherwise, you might just end up chasing them away for good. You believe it is out of reach when you, as a male, need to chase her and do things to obtain someone's attention. Yes, everyone has made this error at some point in their lives, but if you don't become aware of it, it will become a significant issue. Women can tell when you're acting desperate to impress them. Do you believe they will value you if they know you have low self-esteem? To be clear, having self-esteem is exceptionally vital in life. Attractiveness is often seen as being skin deep. However, studies have shown that high self-esteem can make you more attractive to others. People with high self-esteem tend to carry themselves confidently and efficiently and are generally more relaxed and open in social situations. This makes them more fun to be around and appear more attractive. In addition, people with high self-esteem are usually more successful in life, making them more attractive to others. So, if you want to be more beautiful, work on boosting your self-esteem. It will pay off in more ways than one. Consider how you would feel if a female was attempting to make her like you, even though you haven't exhibited any signals of attraction to her. Are you irritated or bored? Looking at the other person's pitiful condition, the one thing I want you to remember is not to be clingy. Yes, I'm saying don't be sticky. You're desperate for a woman you don't even know anything about. Yes, you will need to do something to attract her, but you must keep everything in moderation. Being worth it is the most acceptable approach to getting a girl's attention. Let me tell you a little secret. You don't need to use some strange strategy with a fancy name to persuade a female to chase you. It's not even about actively accomplishing something. Yes, pursuing her requires your active pursuit. You, on the other hand, crave the inverse. Because of this, you must earn the right to be pursued. It may appear simple, but that is what it is. Persuading her that you're worth pursuing or portraying an image is more important than performing specific actions to impress her. To make yourself more fascinating, you must now persuade her that you are a man worthy of her attention. Use these strategies. 1. Tell her about your hectic schedule. You have a lot on your plate. Did you say you are not busy? If so, go over your schedule and prepare a list of things you want to do. You must be busy to make it a reality. The essence is that if you want to discover how to tempt a girl to seek you, you must live your life. Because he goes about his work, a busy man is fascinating. She fantasizes about meeting wonderful people, having fun, and meeting other women. She wants to be a part of that kind of life, which is a messy dilemma. Ladies will not pursue you if you have more free time than Homer Simpson. They'll come for you like you're a candy store giving away free chocolate. Keep working if you're busier than Warren Buffett. 2. Surround yourself with lovely ladies. How can you make a female follow after you after she realizes she is not alone? Men and women think differently. We like single, unattached girls who want to be picked up. Attractive men are typically those who have several options when it comes to potential mates. Women know that if a man is in demand, he is likely to be a higher quality mate. After all, why would an attractive man settle for someone who is less than his best option? Therefore, women often compete for the attention of attractive men, and this can result in some pretty unfavorable relationships. In other words, women value men who have several options, because these men are more likely to be high-quality mates. However, this also means that women often have to compete with each other for the attention of these men. Girls have evolved to seek out men who have access to other attractive women. A fundamental biological theory explains this phenomenon because such a man has already been approved as a decent mate. What if you have no access to attractive women? It doesn't matter if the female next to you is your sister or a friend. Take 2 pals to the club next week if you don't believe me. Go again, but this time leave your companions at home. Bring 2 female friends and you'll see what I mean. 3. Invite her to places you'd like to go. This is not the same as asking her out on a date. Instead of making a date for her and selecting a location she is comfortable with, you offer her to accompany you on your adventure. The plan is for her to be able to accompany you. For example, you could ask her, "Hey Lisa, tomorrow I'm going to this art gallery in the city center, and you're free to join me if you want." You could also ask her, "Hello Lisa, do you want to go to this art gallery in the city center? I want to get together with you tomorrow." If you want to ask the girl you like on a date, the first step is to make sure you are attracted to her. This means dressing well, grooming yourself, and being in shape. You also need to make sure you are interested to her. This means having gone on adventures, being well-read, and being able to hold a conversation. Once you have made yourself attractive and interesting, you can ask her on a date. Make sure you are confident and direct when you ask her. You should also include an invitation for her to accompany you. This will show that you are interested in spending time with her and that you are planning an enjoyable date. 4. Send out enticing messages rather than frantic ones. What's the difference between a welcoming message and one that's desperate? You become aware of this attractive lady and decide to contact her. Remember that you are not the first man to approach her, so you should send messages this way. Don't send her texts because you thought that she had a beautiful heart. What evidence do you have that she has a great soul? You have no idea who this woman is, and just because she has stunning boobs doesn't mean she has a lovely heart. That doesn't mean the rest of her physique isn't equally lovely. Attractive people are often praised for their looks instead of getting to know them for who they are. You can change this by getting to know the person and inviting them to do the same. This will help create a connection based on more than just looks. To do this, you can start by telling the person about yourself and inquire about their own story and reactions to yours. This way, you get to know the person deeper and show that you are interested in more than their appearance. As a result, you will likely create a stronger connection with this person. 5. Make a change by becoming a leader. You flick the switch to play the game on your terms. You tried to track her down, but it didn't work out because you no longer follow her fantastic ass wherever she goes. You've already handed up your authority. You will not do it again. It is past time for a change. Begin to be her leader rather than her follower. Yes, she wants you to be the leader. In fact, pursuing her excellent rear failed only because you were a follower. However, things have changed, and you are now the boss. Those are just some of the in-depth tips on how not to be so clingy and desperate. Make sure to know your worth as a man and use your brain wisely. In this next video, I will show you how to turn up your masculine energy so you can be more successful in all areas of your life, and even attract women with your vibe. People often ask me how I have so much energy, and today, I'm going to spill the beans. Be sure to check this video out for more information.